What now?
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh.
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
What now? What now?
So, what should we do?
Now then.
There's a runner.
That was incredible! Not on my watch. It's your... That's cutting it
Yeah,
close.
I think that's what I have to do.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
Let's see.
All right then.
We've got to do it.
All right then. All right.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Ah, that would be Milo.
We can do this!
Keep your wits about you.
Surely this guy's not gonna be that hard, right?
Milo! You're not getting away from us now!
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one of... Oh, unfortunate souls, who fall so tragically short of my beauty.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
My cue, I think. As moths to a flame.
We're not just gonna let you win.
Didn't even flinch.
Let's teach him a lesson.
An auto battle.
I
Take
trust
them
your
all
judgment.
down in one fell swoop.
Kick his ass.
Raging fire. Use their weakness.
This guy's weak against everything, hello?
Use now, think later.
Right in their weak spot.
Wind!
Beat him down, Basilio!
Enough game!
Burn!
I call the lightning!
You hit your weak point.
Wow, he's weak against everything. What's going on?
Oh, that can't be! This is wrong! This is unforgivable! A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians! I bid you all farewell!
Uh-oh.
I bid you all farewell!
Okay. Annoying.
Take
Fight
them
as you
all
see
down
fit.
in one fell swoop.
I owe you one.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
This might sting.
Tougher than I thought.
You're out of here. Tough one.
Okay, that didn't hurt too bad.
That can't be!
I'll cut you down. They die hard. Ah!
That
Nice, Basilio.
A
That's
tough
what they
one.
get when they mess with you.
Behold the power of
He's kind of starting to hurt.
scatter!
You're badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Uh-oh.
Can't let it go unused.
That helped us out.
Look like you're about to drop.
I owe you.
That helped.
This should work.
I owe you one.
That helped.
Dang, really? Did you need to do that?
I knew you'd help.
Get wrecked!
My bad. They're still breathing.
That
Still
can't
here?
be! I bid you all farewell!
This should be good.
Tougher than I thought.
Let's do this.
Enough games!
Got him.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful? You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand.
Roasted.
What is anyone supposed to find
Fucking
beautiful about
roasted.
you?
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Narcissus Brooch.
At last.
Nice.
I've mastered this path.
Nice. I feel stronger.
Ha! I have never known such a
Power can be so
greater heights.
intoxicating.
Thunder Strike Thrust. That seems pretty good.
Well, that settles that.
All right then.
Isn't that...
What? All right then.
It is just right outside.
Is it finally time?
Hey,
You? Now what am I to do?
Hey.
Yeah.
mission accomplished.
You.
All right then. What now?
Isn't that...
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
What, 20 ruins
Of course.
flamethrower? That sounds fucking sick.
Let's go.
The Persona Master.
I'll always aim higher.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Let's go.
Ta! Lady Rella. Please.
Hey, you.
You don't see
I've
this.
no idea.
You there.
this king.
Isn't that...
You don't
I've
see
no idea
this.
it's king.
This cold's giving me
All right,
brain
then.
freeze.
Oh.
Get yourself... Good.
Ooh.
All right then.
Isn't that...
What now?
That is...
I knew I could do it! I'll always aim higher!
Magic, what the fuck? 15 magic, 15 luck? Holy shit.
Nice!
Sounds like a lovely time.
Hey, nice.
All right then.
Let's go!
Anyone?
All right then.
Let's go!
No more contracts.
Now, where was...
Need to see what I could get for.
Welcome.
Wish it was calling in special experiment masks. Here we go. Dark Knight's mask. Huh. That's cute. Elite summoners. Okay, I see.
What now?
Oh, you're coming.
I'm gonna spend.
Isn't that... Hmm?
Juna or Neris? Probably Juna, right? Yeah. Go Juna.
Hey. Well, should be fine. Thanks.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
You're not jealous, are you?
After hearing her sing, you mean? Maybe just a bit. But a little competition is healthy. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, You sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope?
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
Of course. It's a promise.
Good. I think I'll have the perfect song for the occasion. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here. All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks. Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Oh, man. All right, that was the last day free. What happens next?
You... Somehow... However... May I speak? It'll be all right.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Besides, that reminds me.
Oh no.
Okay then.
It's gonna go.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
I can't wait to see what the hell's gonna happen here. I just have no clue.
Peril.
Because there's no way, it is no way this is the end.
Great. Let's move out.
There's zero chance this is the end.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Oh shit, that's fucking cool.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
It's His Royal Highness, the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop it, Louise.
You can't stop it, Louise.
You gotta kill all the idiots who believe in him.
Jesus.
They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I'll late night stream
I tried
you,
my very,
Jenny.
very best.
Get wrecked.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends.
Maybe.
Wait, what?
What? You know...
What's the matter?
What is happening?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway.
Oh my god,
we'll make
something
sure
serious
this is
just
the end for
happened.
Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right? It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
right? Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Yeah, there's like multiple signs that this isn't the end, but like now what? That's one of them because Gallica's rank is tied to the story progression. And I just got to 7, and 8 is required for like I think the last 2 wizard stuff. So there's no way a game's gonna end before you can even get that, or this kind of game at least. Well, well, well.
It's been a while.
So?
Ay, ay, ay. Ugh.
That man...
I got you.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong bed. Huh.
Good night.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Oh.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh, man.
Time marches on. And
I
the
can't
age
wait
of
for
the new
this.
king draws nearer.
I'm just not sure where they're going with, like, gonna go with this story.
Morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
There's a few ways they can go. I'm just not sure which one they're gonna pick. Which one they've chosen. But it definitely has something to do with the fact that, like, Elda look, I mean, they look human. They are human. And the fact that these monsters are called humans, and then there's been subtle hints to the fact that either the real world, well, I can say real world, our world, has been hinted at several times in this game. Either this, we are in some kind of alternate or parallel reality to like Persona Earth, I guess, or this this is the future. I feel like this might be the future. Like after human civilization is all gone, this is the future of that. We're in the future. I don't know. I don't know.
Of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral.
Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Yep, let's see what happens. Or, hold on, are they gonna give me another deadline?
Let's head there.
Maybe not.
Can we talk? Just sublime.
Head to the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go see.
And the square.
Just sublime. Let's go see.
Hey, that's me. That's my face.
What's this?
I love it.
I wonder if they have anything like for sale new here.
Even me tail's too.
All right.
I'm off. Use on use.
Hola, what? Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, they do. They do have new stuff. I should have waited. I should have waited before I bought anything before. Oh, Ralcom's Saber? Oh, shit. I mean, you know, seems pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, that's a really good thing. Automatically increases all allies' defense at start of combat. That's kind of OP. Queen Sequin Fan.
Good. What do you think?
Hello there.
Now then. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, out of money.
If I may.
Whoever's coming next. Well then, if you say
I probably should have checked the potion shop, whatever.
We'll take the crown now. Oh, this heat is bad. You saw this?
You ready?
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Live free!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now!
Jesus, beautiful florist. What the
Your
fuck?
Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Like, is this really happening? It is. Dude, this can't be the end. Something is going to happen.
And act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
Something crazy is about to happen.
We're finishing this. Please, after you.
Oh, wow, that was an accident. I already screwed that up. Let me restart the battle because I already screwed that up.
Time has come. Come on, finish. Help me out. Here and now.
Oof.
I think not. Persona Master. This might be too. You can trust me on this. Let's get him.
Here! Thanks.
That helped.
Helpful as ever. This should help.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We buff him. Persona Master, you like the Persona Master? I just unlocked it.
I will annihilate you!
Soul Pride's so busted. Ooh.
Oh, please!
Whoa, what the fuck?
With healing power.
My thanks. This should work.
That helped.
Get wrecked!
Raging fire.
Can you endure it?
Treasure sword? Unlock a what? What does that mean? Oh! Uh-oh.
We're not out of this yet.
That helped.
This calls for one of these.
I owe you one.
Ah!
Burn!
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Dude, I don't know what that does. It scared electricity attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's dead.
Disappointing ending.
This'll do.
Someone, time for my
This should work.
Thank you.
Get wrecked!
Can you endure it?
Oh my god.
I strike to kill.
Dude, holy.
Hey! Wake up!
Still fight.
We're still in a fight here!
Jesus Christ.
This should work.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
Thanks. I shall rule. Go for it. Stay in.
That was a mistake. I fucked that up. What did I do that for?
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
What does that
I
mean?
will annihilate you.
Oh, come on,
Can you
bro.
endure it?
That's cheating.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up!
He's still cheating.
We gotta wake her up! Radio's down! Someone get him up and
Everybody's dead.
Someone get him back on his feet!
I can't give up now.
Come on, not like this!
Soul hacker!
Someone help, please!
Uh-oh.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Bro.
Everyone.
Jesus Christ.
Will you allow him to...
Wait, what?
Who'll take the crown now?
Okay. I don't think Juna's the play there. Maybe Yufa and Hulkenberg, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, this heat is stifling.
Hold on a second.
What now?
What is Hulkenberg using right now? Level 9 Paladin. That's right, I changed her. I really need her to be a little higher level Paladin, but I don't have that. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe I'll just change her back.
What now?
No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it.
love it. Right?
Ready?
You, who claim to be
Can't
the
even
prince.
let me just like.
What do you believe the people...
The...
Can't even didn't just let me restart the fight.
Come then.
The time has come! We're finishing this! Here and now!
Here it comes!
Summon Kishin. Nice.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! You better be sure. This'll do.
That helped us out.
That was helpful.
Trust me. There is no escape from me. Ah! I will annihilate you! Come, accept my challenge.
It's really hurting! Someone help her! You was hurt bad.
I defer to you.
Why do I keep doing that?
Combine our powers. I can do this.
Let's go! Scour!
Yuba,
Stay
we gotta
insane
do something
enough.
about all
Here
those
I go.
ailments. Watch yourself.
You defy the rule
For
of
all
strength,
that we
then
strive
die by
for.
it.
I will protect you!
Come! Accept my challenge!
My strength!
You!
Cuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments! Watch yourself! Black Frost!
I will fight with pride. Wind!
Okay.
Berserker! Get wrecked!
Wow, that hit really hard. What the heck?
From our provisions.
That helped.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Oh!
Come!
What?
Accept my challenge!
My strength.
I'm tickled.
Cuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments! Watch yourself!
I shall use this.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
We settle this
Come
here.
forth, royal soul!
You've got a
I'm
bunch
ready
of ailments
whenever.
slowing you down,
I
Captain!
love this part. Tell all awesome souls, do your thing. I'll stick.
By the swan oaks with blade in hand! A mystic shield!
That was helpful.
Can you endure it?
What?
Come! Accept my challenge!
Damn it.
Basilio's been hit
I
with
pray
some
you're
kind of
ready.
status ailment! No! A bunch of them! Black Frost!
The freedom of a wanderer. I'm all prepared. Not this. Let's go! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
You've got a
Who
bunch
should-
of
Here I
ailments
go.
slowing you down, Captain!
Is everyone all right? Here!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I see. It would have... I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Stop it. Ow. Stop. Stop it.
Fight to kill!
Bruh.
Someone help her!
Dude, this guy fucking cheating. Stop cheating.
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
Scour!
Basilio's
Stay
been
in
hit with
sa-
some
you
kind
better
of
be
status
ready.
ailment. No! A
Wait a
bunch of
sec.
them.
Use now, think later.
I rejoin the
You
fray.
defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
From our provisions.
That helped.
That helped us out.
That was helpful.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Come on, dodge something.
I
Please.
strike to kill!
Dude.
Come,
Someone help her!
accept my challenge.
What was that?
How fucking annoying.
You.
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
Take it.
I rejoin the
Got a
fray.
bunch of
Okay,
ailments
let's
slowing
do
you
this.
down, Captain!
You're out of here.
By the swan oath of knighthood. Oh, power of heroes! Is that all?
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Okay. Perfect. I should have been doing this the whole time, damn it. I honestly didn't think that shit would work.
Perhaps I must concentrate. I shall read. Here I go!
Black Frost! The Vitus power. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Don't be scared. Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
The audacity!
Whoa.
I strike to kill.
Okay, that was pretty good. That's fucking excellent. That's the best that could have happened.
Hulkenberg, you've had several
souls of
ailments
kings,
slowing you
give
down.
me strength.
Good.
Okay.
Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
However, what? Is it over?
magnificent.
Have I won? Oh
You
god.
truly have become more powerful, but I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Uh-oh, some truth bombs coming in.
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster. You should know the truth by now.
Oh no,
After all
here we
that
go.
time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Uh-oh.
Dog. Your lies.
It's happening,
will
it's like I
soil His
thought.
Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake. He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
Uh-oh.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built. Utopia?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anime time. What's happening? Oh, God.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
What's happening to me? Uh-oh.
He's a monster!
It's a human!
It's gone. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe.
Wait, I'm huge.
Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy. but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Afraid.
What is? Oh my god.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Oh my god! Who are you?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man.
Oh shit!
Time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Yeah, I think so.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something.
I think I made a mistake playing this at such a late hour. This is a little heavy.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Why?
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried.
Yeah, dude, I'm a
I'll shuffle
human.
along too.
Or something like
Hey.
that.
I
Crazy, right?
reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank.
How could I? I didn't
For
know.
a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
I didn't know.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea
I
of
didn't
trees.
know.
If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Oh my god.
Huh? This looks like...
What the shit?
Who are you?
Are you all right?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter?
Yeah, for real,
Your
Gallica.
mind
Spill the
seems
beans.
elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
You know what I think might have happened? I feel like, I don't know why. Oh, it's fucking Zorbo. God damn it. For some reason, I feel like obviously the fact that I have heterochromia, 2 different eye colors, is not a mistake. I feel like maybe me and the prince were like fused together or some shit.
Why?
For some reason. 'Cause Gallica's having like memory fits. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's one thing they could do. Like, we're fused or something, and that mirror was like not. I don't know. That mirror was something else.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alsace? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
I don't know.
Yes, over there.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening anymore.
That...
Uh-oh.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Bruh.
I don't like this.
Oh, there's fairies all over the place. That seems important somehow.
Russell? You're safe.
Russell? What a great name. Oh my god, look at the guy. Look at the guy.
Is that you?
He looks incredible.
You were His Highness's tutor.
I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
What is going on? Where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect
Okay, so we're not
us,
fused,
he
I don't
threw
think.
himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart.
Hey?
And we saw him breathe his last.
What? Hey?
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Bro, I'm telling you.
No, it's nothing. Well,
Wait a
I will
minute.
go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
What? Ugh, no, that's stupid. I was gonna say, what if me and the prince switched bodies and I'm actually legitimately the prince in a new body? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't know what's going on.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Right. I don't know what's happening. This shit's crazy.
I'm a little worried.
It's nearly time.
It's nearly time. Oh god, dude. Something. Oh my god.
Long have I waited.
What the fuck is going on?
Beg pardon?
Hey, you.
You must hurry. The time has come.
What is going on?
For this day.
Oh,
There is still time.
is there? No, I'm not ready, but let's go.
This way.
No.
Your Highness.
No, good murder.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained.
Oh, shit,
to
she's
weep
fucking
over this
floating.
child. Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruaday. It's been a long time.
Gruaday?
ask who this is?
What a name.
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruaday.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, A woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so...
He also looks so much like me.
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruede? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
My brother or something?
What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
What's going on?
You okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Come on, explain. Explain to me, game.
Waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt. All thou hast gained in thy journey's course. Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He lies dead before me.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Okay, voice. What the fuck?
And this is where it ends.
Art thou certain? Is this truly where thy road ends?
I don't know! Mysterious voice, explain!
Then I ask thee once again. Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
Finally, thank God.
He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive. So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
So, I am the prince. Am I the prince? Am I his soul? What the fuck? I am just a traveler.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role?
Oh my god.
Clear your mind and think.
Just tell me,
Name but a
voice.
few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth?
Yeah.
Hast thou any
Those were definitely
recollection
missing.
of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing.
Damn, brutal.
Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Why did Gallica not see? What?
All that had been bestowed was a memory.
Ooh.
Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
Yeah.
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
What if I click this one? Does the game end? I don't want to. I'm just gonna.
I am the prince.
Holy shit.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
What about his imaginary friend? Oh my god, I am.
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self.
What the fuck?
Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh
What
coalesced into
the
form.
fuck?
The form of an elder, as I once was. time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase.
You're the prince made new. Yeah, I'm literally the prince's imaginary friend who came to life. I saved myself. Oh, snap. I went Super Saiyan. New hair. Well, definitely didn't see that one coming. Again.
What? What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Yeah,
Thy
Gallica, who the
mind
fuck
should
is it?
now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you.
Holy shit.
But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Wow.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
What the fuck?
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt.
I haven't.
He is still himself.
I have a new accent as
I
well.
also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. Truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Yes.
That's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart.
Damn, dude, the prince is OP. He literally saved himself.
Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla. Much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
It's me,
That's
Hulkenberg.
true. This is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure
You've been
the
protecting me the
strength of your
whole
devotion
game.
had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
It's me.
Please. Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your Royal Guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Yo, she's the best. She's the best. I pronounce your sentence? Oh, I'll do this one.
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will
pronounce your sentence.
Even should it cost me my very life.
It's okay, we did.
I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed? My lord.
My lord. This is the second time this game has taken the twist that I didn't expect. The second time. I haven't been able to predict anything that's going to happen in this game. Major stuff. Same as always.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness. With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir,
Hey, what?
should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Well, this is insane.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, It feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
Guide him.
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
No, I have literally no clue.
I have no idea.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey.
Oh my
I imagine
god.
This comes as a great shock.
Oh my
for you
god.
as well.
It's
But
me.
here you are, back in your rightful place.
It's me, I think. I think that voice may be the player. The player of the game. Genuinely. I think I know there's gonna be something super meta about this game. I think that might be one part of it.
You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life
Or it could be
well won.
actually no, it could be the
Grasped with
writer
your own two hands.
of the story of the game, maybe too, as well. It's
Chief Gruaday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe?
This game is fucking awesome.
The Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room.
Oh,
past the
shit.
door. I'll wait for you there.
Holy.
Oh.
I gotta glow up.
Right then.
Where did I just go? What is this?
Huh?
Well...
But I...
It's okay. Really?
Now what am I?
What do you got for sale? Oh, come on, man. Why don't you have any of these for sale? I need them. Oh no, wait. He does have it for sale. I just don't have any money.
Now then.
Dude, all these fairies are like golden beetles just floating around. There's so many fairies here.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors.
Would you like elders?
Outsiders who visited
That's
the
what I thought.
village in
Oh
the
my god,
distant
yeah.
past. As for our original name, you know it well by now.
Yes, we were humans.
We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible. And destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Right.
Beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless,
When the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
And besides...
Yeah! Granny out here giving out history lessons and wisdom. Yep. Granny's the true oh. Oh, what the? Yo, is that my new power? The Prince archetype? What? Oh, shit.
Let's do it.
There was a hidden archetype the whole time.
Let's fight.
Wait, does that mean? Hold on. If I keep doing the Prince,
That's it.
can I unlock the
I've
king?
made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you.
Let's go.
Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Did Galka just vow to become like a psychiatrist? Is that what just happened?
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here.
What happened to my accent?
Stick close to me, okay?
What happened to my British accent that popped out randomly and is gone
Past
now?
the worst of it, but the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster, and no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control.
If they could keep it with their accent. I'm kind of confused because like, why did it go back? The second we went back, like rejoined the bar body, I suddenly had a British accent for like a line or two, and now we're back to American.
This man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
I have no idea.
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magic.
Where's the accent?
However, just as its chaos
Just
may
gave it
be
up, I
calmed,
guess.
it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests.
You hear that, Jenny? You can't be too anxious in real life, otherwise you can't use magic. That's what I'm learning from this game.
With the world embroiled in chaos.
So shit, where's my
these
magic?
Outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next.
He can do it to
said
anybody,
he became
yeah.
a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true,
Indeed.
Should be
All
anybody,
people today
yeah.
are ultimately descendants of humankind.
Wow.
If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
Oh, this is some
What do
crazy
you
ass
wish
shit.
to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Yeah, who is this
Every
fool?
time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His
Huh?
knowledge of humans, his skills in magic.
Yeah, he has a lot
his
of knowledge.
grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
Oh, shit.
I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw. Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
Oh!
That's him! The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
It's Zorba.
After him!
Anxiety will rule the world. Let confidence be shattered into non-existence. Oh man, as much as I want to continue this right now, I need to stop because I'm tired. I probably shouldn't have streamed so late. I really should keep on going, but I'm tired. This game is insane. This might be, I know it's taken me forever, but this game might be one of the best games I've ever played. There's just something about it. You're wondering why I streamed so late? Because I didn't stream when I was supposed to today. And I wanted to play this game, so. Forever. P5R is forever. You know, I'm not entirely convinced that this isn't just like a sequel to Persona yet. Like, I think it might be. I think it might be a genuine sequel, quote unquote, to Persona. Like, we have expanded the Persona-verse. Like, if everything that woman just said is true, then that kind of implies that the book that we've been reading about the past and people who didn't really have magic, but everybody is all of one tribe and all that stuff, and the great structures that they built or whatever, it makes sense. It makes sense that Persona 5 takes place in, or Persona, all Personas, I guess, take place in the past of this game. I mean, at some point in the Persona games, the world ends. Basically. Everybody's magic, their personas get out of control and destroy the world. Alright, anyway, hopefully if I am good enough, I will play tomorrow at the right time and stream, you know, when I should have. I have a lot of work to do I need to do, but I have been pushing it back because I'm lazy bum. FF14 new content. I mean, I don't plan on doing any of the raids or anything, except maybe, what do they call it? The Chaos Alliance raid. I kind of want to do that. But I may just wait for like the story content. You know, I mean, you can afford to just wait. Anyway, I'm off for now. See you tomorrow.